choose love.
I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold my heart like a newborn baby child. I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold my heart like a newborn baby child. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. And I love myself like a newborn. Every life forever changed. We gather in unity tonight to light candles of memory, candles of hope. May this evening honor the fallen, uplift the survivors, and awaken in us the will to find peace. Good evening. I'm Reverend Rhona Segarra, and I welcome you on behalf of our community to Unity of New Westminster. Normally, on a Sunday, if I see this many new faces, I would be delighted. And to see you all here tonight, there's a part of me whose heart is warmed, and there's a part of me whose heart is broken. Tonight, I am gratified that you are here and saddened at the circumstances that brought us here tonight. So we open tonight's program in a time of centering prayer. We give thanks that we are on the traditional and ancestral territory of the Kakite First Nation. We give thanks for First Nation peoples everywhere. And we are so grateful that we can be here tonight. Tonight we honor those who are victims of last Saturday's attack at the Lapu Festival.
We honor the people who have died. We honor the people who fight for life, the survivors, families, friends. We honor the entire Filipino community who were gathered that day to celebrate independence. We honor first responders and caregivers. And we uplift in prayer or energy, whatever your language may be, the people of Vancouver, the people of Canada, all lives changed forever in what seemed to be an instant. We see love and compassion surrounding all whose lives were forever changed in this act of unspeakable violence. We come together tonight in a sacred space of love and peace and togetherness to support, to comfort, and to heal. For this time together, for this opportunity to connect, for this opportunity to join in community and solidarity, we give thanks. Amen. Not in Canada. Never in Canada. Never in Vancouver. Always in other places. We imagine tragedies that happened, as happened in Vancouver on Saturday night. I know for me, and I'm sure for many of you, you still are having difficulty reconciling this beauty and this ugliness coexisting on a Saturday evening that looked as stunning and beautiful as this evening does. At a festival of independence, no less, where people are laughing and celebrating and honoring their heritage and coming together to eat and dance and be with fellow, not just fellow Filipinos, but fellow Canadians in this celebration of love. And to have all of that ripped away in an instant, feels somehow like a betrayal of trust. Because we all love the freedom that we enjoy here in Canada. And so I think we were all pretty self-righteous, perhaps, at times, about how wonderfully we can come together. And to imagine that so much pain can happen in our backyard is what is so hard for me to accept. It has shaken me to my core. I can't imagine what it must feel like for the people whose families were directly affected. The reason I asked us to come together tonight was to give space to the grief that we are all feeling, to give space and acknowledgement to the fact that we are all Canadian. Canadian first, South African, Filipino, other nationalities second. We come together tonight in unity, in solidarity, and in open-heartedness to express our sadness. On Saturday night, 11 people perished. 7 women, 2 men, a person who identifies as non-binary, and 1 5-year-old little girl. At the moment, 13 people remain in hospital. And in a few moments, I'm going to name each person. And when I do, I will ask someone to come up and light a candle to represent their light. When all the candles have been lit, I'm going to invite each one of us to come and collect a candle, light from one or all of the candles that are lit, and place them, if you can, into this bath here, which is containing of salt, so it is safe. To keep the safety as much as we can, we're going to light from back to front. And when you are finished, you're invited to write on a poster here with your name and any message that you might have. I'll also invite you now to join us for refreshments after, if you would like to have a place to decompress and connect and talk a little. Let me begin. The family of the Sampers, Bashita and Daniel Samper, and their daughter, who went by the name Nina, all 3 of them killed, leaving behind Nina's brother, Alejo, who is now left without mom, without dad, without sister. Lost his entire family. Nina, the daughter, was supposed to marry her fiancé, Jordan, next year. He survived. The family moved to Canada from Colombia in the early 2000s in search of a peaceful and prosperous future for their children. They loved to spend time at cultural events, especially ones that celebrated the diversity of Vancouver. So I would invite anyone who feels called to come up and light 3 candles for Bashita, for Nina, and for Daniel. Would anyone like to come up? Please. Try and get that started for you. I'll give you one to start with. How about that? 3. Thank you. Risa Pagakanlungan, a loving wife, a devoted sister, someone who was loved by many. To know Risa was to truly love her. She was the sweetest soul, kind-hearted, humble, and hardworking. Risa moved from the Philippines to Winnipeg with her husband in search of a better life. But she had no close family there and was feeling lonely. So she moved to Vancouver to be closer to family and friends, to be surrounded by love and support. Would you like to come up and light a candle for Reza, please? Anyone? Yeah, just grab anyone. Thank you. Take the whole thing. Beautiful. Thank you. I have an idea. Plan B. Kyra Salim, a counselor at Fraser River Middle School and also at New Westminster Secondary School right here in our neighborhood. A person who in the words of the New Westminster School District, was a valued member of our community whose wisdom and care for our middle and secondary school students had a powerful impact. Their work and the great spirit they brought to it changed lives. Kyra was a contributor to the New Westminster Pride community. She was a volunteer. Her preferred pronouns are they. A volunteer at Vancouver, a proud Brazilian, and a passionate advocate for human rights. Kyra had moved to Canada from Brazil in search of new dreams and opportunities. They were also well known in the drag community. And their drag king name was Julio Fox, or Julio Fox. Would somebody be willing to light a candle for her? Thank you. Let's try it this way. Thank you. Thank you. Maria Victoria Bjarnason, known as Vicky, was someone who was visiting her sons in Vancouver. She was due to leave to go back home to the Philippines on the 29th. Her son, Helgi, was also hit by the car, and he sustained injuries, including a broken leg, but he has survived. Vicky loved her sons more than the world. They had just celebrated Helgi's birthday the night before the tragic incident. And in this cruel twist of fate, she is now going to be going back home to the Philippines, but nowhere near how we imagined she'd be returning. Would somebody please light a candle for Vicky? Thank you. You should just hang on to it. Helgi's friend, Jandal Siko, was also killed. According to the GoFundMe that was created, Jandal was kind-hearted with a beautiful soul. She lived her life to the fullest. She always had a smile on her face, and everyone that knows her would agree that she brought positivity to everyone she met. What a lovely tribute, one that we could all aspire to, and taken too soon. taken too soon. Thank you. Thank you. Jen Darbalay, married to Noel, has 2 children, ages 15 and 7. According to her husband, Jen was one of a kind, an incredibly thoughtful, warm, caring, smart and stylish woman, a gifted painter, a selfless mother, and a loving wife, leaving behind 2 teenagers. Who can grasp that? Gisela. Thank you. Just any of these over here, please. Thank you. The last 3 people who were killed are members of one family. Richard Lee, his wife Lynn Hong, and their 5-year-old daughter Katie. They're survived by their 16-year-old son, Andy, who decided to stay home that day. Andy loves playing badminton, and Richard, his dad, took great pride in coaching him in playing badminton. He wants to be a professional badminton player. Lynn, Andy's stepmom, loved Andy as if he were her own. And Katie, the 5-year-old, had just finished preschool. I don't know if any of you have seen pictures of her and how pretty she looked and how filled with life and filled with mischief. Would somebody be willing to light a candle for these 3? Thank you. Thank you. You'll notice that there are some candles here that have not been lit, even though I have acknowledged all those who we so tragically lost. The reason is because I would like to acknowledge other groups, particularly the survivors. The survivors who, at the moment, some of whom have been released from hospital, but some are clinging to life. I also want to acknowledge those who have been not just physically harmed, but psychologically harmed as a result of this attack. They say that it's not an act of terrorism, and I get that. It's not an act of a political terrorism. but it feels like an act of terrorism to me. So to honor the survivors, those who now celebrate life and also maybe facing an element of survivor guilt, I honor them and light a candle for them and their journey as they define a new reality for themselves. Would anyone like to do that? Thank you. Thank you. I also want to acknowledge and light a candle to honor the Filipino community as a whole. This community, which I heard yesterday is the third largest diaspora of immigrants to this country. I haven't fact-checked that, but I believe it. We all know people who are Filipino. We see you so often in the care that you give to our elders and the people in our hospitals. The Filipino community is beloved to all Canadians. Peace-loving, family-centered, joy-filled people who care about others. Somehow, it makes it even worse that it happened at a Filipino festival. And I don't know that that makes any sense at all, because it makes no sense for any people's festival. And yet, I want to honor the people who have moved here from the Philippines. And thank you for being a part of our Canadian culture. Would you like to come and light a candle? Please, either of you. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I want to also acknowledge the greater Vancouver community, the community of Canadians, and the harm and the hurt that we feel. We are made up of such a beautiful mix of people in this country. And one of our strengths is that we don't insist on conformity, but rather we celebrate diversity. And because of that, we have this amazing mix of people from all over the world, and we are richer for it. Many of us had never heard of Lapu. Many of us had never heard of the Lapu Festival or what it meant. And we are also impacted because it happened to our neighbors. We all are impacted. Would someone be willing to light a candle? On behalf of the people of Canada. Thank you, Peter. I want to acknowledge also the people who were the first responders, the people who were the caregivers. Some of the people at that festival, which had just wrapped up, were nurses who came and offered help right then and there. There were other people from the Filipino community who were called into work because of the emergency, not knowing if they would be called upon to tend to their own family members or friends. First responders are often underappreciated and overlooked. So are caregivers. So on behalf of all of us, let us hold a candle to all of our first responders. Sure. Thank you. And you'll notice that there are 2 candles left. Candles at the front of the bath. And I want to recognize them as representing love and hope. Love for each other. Love for each person here, whether we know each other or not. And hope. Hope for a future where a person with mental health issues is not in a place that is so painful that he can cause that much damage. Hope for a future where we can have street festivals completely safely, without worrying, and now especially without being concerned about what might happen. This community represents to me love and hope and compassion and oneness and community, empathy, all the things that we aspire to. Let us light a candle for love and a candle for hope. Thank you. I can do that one too. Thank you. I wonder if we may now spend a couple of minutes in silence as we reflect on the names of the people whose lives were lost, as we reflect on the families that are so deeply impacted by those losses, as we reflect on the friendships, the greater families, the community, and all who are affected. We hold in this light of love Bashita, Daniel, Nina, Riza, Kyra, Vicky, Jandel, Jen, Richard, Lynn, Katie, the people who survived, the families and friends, the Filipino community, the first responders, the caregivers, and each one of us here. And as we move into a time of silence, we bless all of us. They carried laughter, the stories passed down like heirlooms. They carried dance, the rhythm of ancestors in their bones. They carried dreams, humble, wild, sacred. And now we carry them, their names, their beauty, their unfinished songs. Let us carry them with reverence, not as a burden, but as a torch. Let us carry ourselves with reverence, not shying away from grief, but recognizing that they are worth every tear. We carry them, their names, their beauty, their unfinished songs. I'll invite you, whenever you are ready, to come up one by one. Form a line here if you'd like. Take a candle. Light that candle from one of these. You may run through all of them if that's what you'd like to do. And then place that candle into the salt bath, starting at the back and working your way forward, if you would. And then, please, write your name, write a message. Who'd like to go first? Thank you. Try not to burn yourself. I can go in front. I can go in front.
Oh, in the front?
Yeah, that's good. You did great. Thank you. Perfect.
I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be gentle
That's beautiful.
with
Thank you.
myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold my heart like a newborn baby child. I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold my heart like a newborn baby child. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. And I love myself like a newborn baby child. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. And I love myself like a newborn baby child. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. Now I know I am gentle with myself. I am gentle with myself. And I hold myself like a newborn baby child. I am gentle with myself. I am gentle with myself. And I hold myself like a newborn baby child. And I rock myself
I'm going to get some volume here. Maybe. Testing. How's that? How's that? Testing. No, 1, 2. Nobody loves me. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Thank you. I'm going to invite one of Kyra's friends to join me up on stage. And you can introduce yourself, Raven, and tell me a little bit about, tell us.
Hi everyone. First of all, to all the people behind this vigil, we really want to thank you for taking time and for being here. I was one of the performers at the Lapu Festival incident. Minutes before it happened, I was with our beloved Tita, Maria Victoria Bjarnason, and our dearest friend, Kira Salem. This is incredibly heavy for not just to me, because earlier I have realized that I have the survivor's guilt because I encouraged them to go and attend the festival because I was just there. There's so many things that could have happened, but I know they are in a better place and they will forever live in our hearts. I have more than 3 friends at the hospital right now recovering. I wish for them healing and right now I am wishing for healing to everyone who are feeling lost and not seen, because I believe we are all seen and you guys are all heard. On behalf of all those survivors, thank you so much for doing this, not just for the Filipino community, but to everyone in Canada right now. And with that, if you let me, I want to offer a song to all the bereaved souls, because we will miss them forever. When I am down and all my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be. We will miss you, Tita Vicky, and Kira. You will always and forever live in our hearts. Thank you so much.
Would you close your eyes with me if that's comfortable for you as we end our time together? Thank you for that beautiful song. What a beautiful tribute. Let the spirit of compassion present here this evening be near those who sit in the ashes and give comfort to the brokenhearted. Let us hold survivors, family, friends in strength. And let justice and change rise in its due time. May peace and love come not only in words, but in changed hearts, safe streets, and festivals that dance again. We remember, we mourn, and as we leave here tonight, we vow to treasure every relationship, every day. We vow to love more fiercely, to live more intentionally, and to honor our shared humanity more deeply. We bless all who are harmed by this event. We imagine the souls of those who have left, resting in glorious light, timelessly waiting for family and friends to join them one day, and in complete peace and love and tranquility until that day arrives. We bless those who are left, families, children, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, grandparents, families, friends, neighbors. We bless all of us who are left. And we imagine the light of love surrounding each one of us, uplifting us, comforting us, and strengthening our resolve to live a life of love. We give thanks for the people whose lives are no longer on this earthly plane. We give thanks for we who are witness to our hurt and our love. And we give thanks for this time together where we can raise each other up. We are stronger when we are on each other's shoulders, holding each other up, supporting one another, and cherishing every moment of our time together. And for this time and for these lives, we are so grateful. Amen. Before we leave tonight, I want to thank you for your beautiful song again. And I'm so sorry for the loss of your dear friend. Take a look at this altar in front of you. And notice how all of this light happened from one single candle. And I don't know if you noticed, but we started with one, and then after that, when people came to light candles, they lit from the previous candle. To me, it's a reminder that our light is meant to be shared. And when we share our light, it gives light to other people and to other people and to other people without diminishing our light at all. I hope you take that image with you as you leave here today. Be light, be love, and uplift one another. I bless you. I bless you. I bless you. And I welcome you to join us for tea or coffee. I invite you to take a look at this space. Thank you for being here.
Peace for our planet is growing because I choose love. Let love be present, it's what we're made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. One choice unites us. Let this be the one. I choose love. I choose.